They might actually be worth something. Amazon
Surprising.
supposedly wants your old CDs, and this is a pretty big entry that we've seen. There are a lot of smaller sites that say that they'll buy them. Usually you don't get too much money for them, and now, of course, we've got Amazon, so should see a lot of interest there.
So
from
why are
people.
they interested in old CDs?
Well, shockingly, they're really not interested in your CDs. At least that's the take that the experts had given to us. They really want your business, and this is a good excuse for them to, maybe collect some of those CDs. They're going to give you store credit for them, and then that might help convert you to be a more loyal Amazon customer, or just shop with Amazon if you really haven't before.
And not all music is eligible for this, is it?
No, definitely not. And that's the catch here for a lot of people, is really with any of these trade-in sites, and Amazon's no exception here, they want the jewel case, they want all of the artwork. So if you're the sort of person who, I think like a lot of us did, you threw out the bulky cases, which really did add up if you had a pretty big music collection and you stashed them in some sort of a CD binder. Really not going to be too much help here, because they want all that original documentation, because in theory at least they are going to try to resell these, and if you're in the market for a lot of cheap music, you might be able to go to Amazon now as a resource, but you can't necessarily sell it to them.
So this is like if you're going on to buy a book and you can have the option of buying the new or the used version.
Exactly.
Is this the same thing as there will be the used CD version, which you could opt to purchase? But as a seller, I don't actually have to find a buyer before they'll take it. They just, I can just send them into
You can
Amazon?
just send it into them, and they're going to gauge based on what they think is the demand for that, how much money they're willing to pay for it. And of course, the condition happens to have an effect there too. If you've got a scratch disc or something like that, they might not even take that, or they might offer you less for it. But you can usually expect to get a couple of bucks per CD. They're going to take that, some sort of a reseller is going to get it, and then you'll probably see more listings on Amazon.
And there are some other sites you said that are doing this?
There are. We've seen secondspin.com, just a handful of these that are out there where you might be able to just go in and see if they'll take your old CDs.